it's Gianna. How are you? I hope everything's going well and we're ready for some next steps. We've talked about specifically what is that goal that we're trying to achieve. What is that feeling that we will harness once we've accomplished that goal? We've talked about what outside resources are going to help us get to that goal and support us in getting to that goal, whether it's websites, blogs, articles, other people, our own support group, various other support groups. But what is that community of support that we are surrounding ourselves with that are going to help us accomplish that goal? And the next thing that we are looking at is specific action steps. What needs to change? So what steps are we going to take that'll create those healthy habits that we want to have? And we're going to focus on a routine of habits that we want to implement. It'll be so automatic that you won't even have to think about it because it's going to become second nature to you, and we're going to be consistent and work through those action steps every single day. So here is an example. Say that I wanted to get into the habit of drinking more water. That's the change that I wanted to make. I need to list some very specific action items that are going to make sure that I drink more water. So first, I have to determine the specific amount of water that I need to drink. How much more do I even need to drink? Then I need to determine specifically what is that water vessel that I'll be drinking from. Is it a big, huge gallon jug? Is it a water bottle? What exactly, specifically, will I be drinking from? Do I already have one? Do I need to go out and purchase one? If not, I need to put it on my calendar to go put it on the list and get one. Where am I getting it from? I have to go get it. And once I have it, I have to bring it home and I have to fill it up and keep it full. Do I need a trigger to actually drink from the water bottle? Do I need to set a timer? How do I know that what trigger do I use in order to make sure that I'm getting that water regularly? So these are the types of things that we need to think about in relation to our own specific goal that we want to achieve. What are those steps that we need to be taking every single day in order to get a little bit closer to our goal? You've got we all have different goals, but in relation to our programs, our fitness and nutrition programs, we have our calendars, we have our workout regime, we have our nutrition program. We know we've identified what time of the day we are going to be getting that 30-minute workout in. We have to list out what those steps are that are going to guarantee that we are getting that workout in at that time. In relation to our nutrition program, we've got steps that we are taking, which includes the meal prep, that are going to help us make sure that we're not scrambling around and scrounging around, reaching for things that may not necessarily be on the plan. So depending on what it is for you, what that ultimate goal is for you, what I'd like for you to do for today's daily drill is to make a list of the things that you need to do that are going to help you get closer to that plan or to that goal. So what things will you do consistently every single day? For me, my goal is to declutter my mind and my spaces. And I sent you a picture that showed you my decluttered dressing area, which I am thrilled about. Everything feels so much free and lighter now. I just cannot even tell you. And I also spent some time this weekend going through little pieces of paper and piles that I had scattered about my desk. And I already feel more organized, that I can focus on specifically what I need to get to through the rest of the week and where I need to focus my energies. So for me, it is making sure in my dressing area that everything goes back in its place and that no one just throws something in that dressing area or uses it as a dumping ground. So I just need to stay on top of, if I see someone putting something in there that does not belong there, they need to get it out. And for me, I need to be disciplined not to just throw things on the chair, but to actually hang something up, put it where it goes, or put it in the dirty clothes, or if it's something that's going to Goodwill, it goes into my car so that it goes out to Goodwill. It doesn't start to accumulate this pile sitting there in my area. And then in relation to my desk, I am putting together a list of action items that I need to do every single day to make sure that I'm addressing what needs to be addressed for that day and things aren't piling up. And making sure that I have identified places where certain folders are supposed to go and where certain administrative type of binders and things go and how I'm going to be addressing them. All right, so that is what, and in doing those things, I can actually focus on my health so much better. I clear space to be able to get my workout in and to be able to stay on track with my eating. Because that's something that's a barrier for me, is when I am weighed down mentally and my space is weighed down, I feel overwhelmed and paralyzed, and it's very difficult for me. I can, of course, keep up with teaching my classes, and can keep up with coaching other people, but then I don't take care of myself the way that I need to. So that's why these aspects are something that's important to me, and that I've identified them as my SPARK goals, to make sure that I am clear and consistent and working at that level all the time. All right, so I will send you the email with the assignment, and thank you so much for being engaged and being committed and connected, and for your responses. It makes all the difference when we're interacting this way. So I'm really grateful for that. And I haven't double checked, but just make sure that you're hitting reply all for the emails, so that way we're sure to be involved and we're on top of where everyone else is too, and we're able to support and encourage each other. All right, so enjoy the rest of your day, and we will be in touch again soon. Take care.